Hey, Master Don here, and this is our video number 3. So again, we're going to add some more punches and kicks today, and of course you can use the other videos that we did earlier and to add to your training. So follow along.
Go.
All right, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and do some more warm up for you guys, so you have a variety of things that you can do. This is basically shadow fighting. Shadow fighting is just using your techniques that you know, combining them into combinations, and basically fighting an imaginary opponent. So make sure you guys good techniques, okay, good guard, keeping your hands up, and putting your techniques together. So I'm going to have Miss Maddie, Miss Laura demonstrate the first type, okay, and instructors right from stance. All right, now you can move around freely or you can do this stationary. So I'm going to have you guys punches and strikes only, okay, so guard up, ready.
Can we do blocks too?
Yes, blocks, anything involve hands. All right?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
ready, begin. 5 seconds. And come on. All right. Okay, so again, they're moving freely. Okay, imaginary targets, okay, in all directions. You can do that also, or you can just stay stationary. Now, the next one will be all kicks only. So now, take your time, good chamber, good kicks, okay? And doing all the kicks that you know, including spin kicks, jump kicks, step up kicks. All right, instructors, guard up, and kicks only, begin. And 5 seconds. Come on. All right, very good. All right, so, and this last one, of course, is combining hand techniques and kicks. So, good combination. Now you can include dodging, blocking, okay, any technique. So, imaginary opponent, okay, look one direction, block, punch, kick, and so on. All right, instructors, guard up. And so, five seconds. Come on. All right, and pull. All right, so that's shadow fighting. You guys, again, take each type and do at least 30 seconds, okay, of each one. And if you want to go longer, a minute, okay, it's an excellent way to warm up. We're going to tackle all the rest of the punches for level 1, 2, and 3. We're going to start off with level 1, and we're up to the orange belt punch now. Orange belt punch is the upward punch. Now, again, you could do this in front stance, you could do it in a center line stance, okay, however you wish to practice. So I'm going to do this in a center line stance. So from the guard up, knees slightly bent. Now from here, the most important part about this punch is getting some knee bend. That's where you're going to get your power. So knee bend slightly down. Now from here, I'm going to push off and I'm going to go set up my punch. Then from here, as I push off, I'm going to go ahead and release that punch, follow through, and just let it naturally return. Okay, so shift, chamber the hand, from here, up, hit, follow through. Punch, in this fashion here. Okay, here. All right, instructors, go ahead, center stance. All right, right hand first, guys. Upward punch, ready?
Sit.
2,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
aye,
Sit. Sit.
2.
Sit.
Excellent. Okay. So now moving on to the orange senior. Orange senior will be the upset punch. Upset punch is a very close range punch. Most of the time you're going to hit the target of the midsection, stomach, side, kidney, and so forth. So again, very, very up close target. I'm going to do this one in a front stance so you guys can see. I'm going to be in a left front stance. I'm going to punch with my rear hand, which is my right. Okay, from here, the chamber is pretty much like the upward punch. Knees slightly bent. I'm going to shift forward, chamber the hand. Now the hand from here stays real close to the hip, because as I turn the hip, the punch hits here. Again, this is as far as I extend. This is an up close punch. follow through just a slightly more, and then return. So this is basically a lot of hip movement to get that power. Here, here, one more, here. All right, guys. Upset punch.
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
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 Hey.
Sit. Sit.
Two.
Sit.
All right, very good. Okay, now move on to level 2. Okay, level 2 punch will be the blue belt. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that will be purple belt. We already covered the blue belt earlier. So the purple. Okay, now we've actually changed the punch. Okay, from previously what the technique is here. So instead of doing our finger thrust, we've actually replaced it with what's called a blade hand. Blade hand is a very useful technique. For my front stance, it's always throwing off the front hand, but it's a quick movement, almost like a jab. Except the hand is in a blade hand position, and it's gonna come straight out, upward slightly to hit the target, and then it returns very quickly. So from here, this way. I'll do it a little slower. Here, impact, and back. Here, here. All right, okay, instructors, let's get into a right front stance.
Sit.
All right, so off the right hand, blade hand.
Sit.
Two,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
hey,
Sit. Sit.
two.
Sit.
Okay, very good. Back to your 2B. Again, the blade hand is a very good self-defense tool. Can be used in company with blocks. So, for instance, I'll just demonstrate real quick. A middle block, okay, followed by the grab blade hand. Very quick movement. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is a very quick action type of strike. All right, so for the purple senior, this will be the web hand. The web hand, again, very powerful, very deadly technique. Okay. Also, just remember to use this with discretion, because you can injure someone very, very easily with this technique. So basically, for my guard position, this can be done front or rear. I'm going to do my rear. You open your hand in this position here, using the web between the thumb and the first finger. You're going to go for actually the throat of your opponent. So coming into the throat, again, that's why it's so dangerous. Or you can go up into the nose. Okay, so from here, thrown slightly upward, this way, and back. Here, this way, this way. All right, instructor, center line punch. There you go. So, right hand first. Ready?
Sit.
Two,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
hey,
Sit. Sit.
two,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
hey.
Sit.
Okay, very good. Now let's move on. Okay, the last set of punches will be for the brown first strike and second strike. Now these are our jumping punches. Okay, a lot of students really like these. Okay, so I want you guys set up in a front stance. The first one for brown, actually this is brown's second strike. So from here, a lot of knee bend so you get that good jump. Important, you guys, to remember the setup. The setup is I shift my weight into the front leg. So from here, okay, I'm ready, I can pick up my rear leg. That's very important. You can't do it from this position. You gotta shift. Now, as I jump, okay, actually before the jump, I feel like I'm gonna actually throw a rear kick. Okay, so that's the first movement here. Then I'm gonna jump and punch. Punch. Okay, one more time. Shift my weight, get that rear leg up, and then from there, jump and punch. Okay, so instructors, left front stance.
Sit.
Huh.
Sit.
Huh.
Sit.
Good. One more, you guys. Sit.
Sit.
Excellent. And pull. All right. Now, the last set of punches, will be for the third strike, brown third strike. This is what's called a jumping round punch. Jumping round punch. Now, from your front stance, this is done with the front hand. Again, setup is the most important part. We're going to actually fake a rear offset punch. So my weight goes on a 45, faking punch here. From that, I get that front leg into the jumping position. And I'm going to jump, throw my round punch, and my body will naturally turn. Here, punch. Okay, so one more time. Fake here, then jump and round punch. All right, instructor. Let's get into a left front stance.
Second.
I'm sorry, right front stance. Yeah, let's do the opposite side. All right, so first, set up, show me the fake. Now get ready to jump and punch. Go.
Second.
Good. And now let's put it together. Ready?
Second.
Two.
Second.
Go. Sit.
Second.
And pro. Okay, so that finishes of all of our color belt punches, and we have video 1 and 2 and 3. Hey, you guys can refer back and use those for your training. All right, hey guys, so we're gonna finish up the rest of our kicks. So we're gonna start with level 1 yellow belt. Okay, that will be the side kick. Okay, so side kick is going to be using the bottom of your heel. So foot position is important. You want to make sure toes up, ankle up, so you get that stomping motion hitting with the bottom of the heel. And just take that target, okay, put it on the wall, and you have your side kick target. So I can ask you guys either a side stance, which is sideways to your target, or a front stance, okay? So easier if you're just learning from a side stance. The chamber is picking up that knee, getting your heel right underneath your hip. First motion. Then from here, the hardest part for this kick is everybody needs to learn to do a pivot with the back foot. So once I pick up, my foot has to pivot, okay? The back foot has to pivot to aim at the target. So from here, I want to combine that motion here, and then when I'm ready, I can just kick out. So again, from here, I'll do it kind of slow. Side kick. So I'm going to have the instructor go ahead and get into a right front stance. All right, so performing a side kick from your front leg.
Second.
Second. Two.
Second.
Sit.
Second.
One more.
Second.
Now also I'm going to have them perform a couple of kicks out the rear so you can see the twisting stance for setup. All right, out the rear leg this time.
Second.
First, show everyone the twisting stance. Now, side kick.
Second.
All right, put it together.
Second.
Two.
Second.
Sit.
Second.
Okay, very good. And pro. All right, so again, very important, you guys. Remember the 3 main points: chambering, hitting to target, and of course, re-chambering before you set your foot down. We're moving on to the yellow senior kick. This will be the spinning side kick. So using your side kick, again, now we're gonna put the spin to get more power. Okay, so from a front stance, okay, the most important part is the setup. First, again, just like before, I told you guys, make sure you step sideways, but turn your heel towards your target. Spin and look over that shoulder, and from here, you're gonna chamber, fire the kick, and return. Okay? So again, step, heel towards your target, spin, look over your shoulder, and from there, chamber, kick, and then return. That will be your spinning side kick. All right, instructors, get into the left front stance. All right, performing spinning side kick. Ready?
Second.
Two.
Second.
Sit.
Second.
Excellent. One more.
Second.
Very good. Pro. All right, so again, make sure you guys practice both sides. Okay, for the video, just so we could cut some of the time off the video. We're gonna do just one side, maybe sometimes twice. 2 sides, just so you guys can see. But make sure you practice both sides. All right, now moving on. For the next level, level 3, the second set of kicks would be the heel kick. That would be for blue belt. Heel kick, basically like the side kick, you're hitting with the bottom of your foot. Except your toes are now pointing straight up. So it's basically a side kick okay? Going straight out with the toes up. So, I'm gonna do off the rear leg just to kind of give you, okay, an example. When you chamber this kick, just think of the knee coming up as high as you can towards your chest, your own chest. That's your chamber here. Once you get that chamber, then the kick goes out, hitting with the heel from here, that way. Thrusting the hip, getting more power. Here. Okay, and that will be your heel kick. So instructors, get into a left front stance. All right, let's do off the rear leg.
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
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 Hit it.
Sit.
Okay, now let's go ahead and do a couple off the front leg, just to show everyone an example. This kick can be done both sides, both ways. All right, ready?
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
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 Hit it.
Sit.
Okay, excellent. Pull. Now we're moving on, okay, to blue belt senior. This would be the stomping heel kick. So basically, like the heel kick, this kick just kind of basically goes a little bit lower. So a target would be, okay, someone that's down. You want to make sure they stay down. Okay, you're kicking not straight down, but out, okay, in front. So again, I'm gonna do it with the rear leg. Okay, a good front stance. Okay, chamber is exactly the same as the heel kick. Bring your knee up to your heel, but you're gonna stop low for the target. Here, all right. And one more. Okay, that'll be your stomping heel kick. All right, instructors, get into your left front stance. All right, rear leg.
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
Should reach chamber, you guys. Sit.
Sit.
One more. Yeah.
Sit.
Okay. And also can be done off the front leg, so go ahead.
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
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 Hey.
Sit.
Okay, very good. And pull. So we're moving on to the third level, a brown belt. Okay, the kick is twisting kick. Twisting kick, okay, it's actually a very good kick. A lot of people have problems because they try to overthink. Okay, so basically I explain it as this is like a front kick. Okay, except chambering. Okay, you go into opposite side of where you want to hit. So for instance, if my target is on my left side, I want to actually chamber towards my right first, and then I come back and hit my target. And you can hit actually with the ball foot or the instep. Okay, so the instep will be easier to start. So I'm going to do it off right front stance. Now, again, I'm chambered my knee to the right. Okay, almost looks like I'm going to kick that way like a front kick. But my target is actually over here. So once I get this chamber, I'm going to come back and kick this way. Bring it out and in. Here. And one more. And that would be your twisting kick. All right, instructors, go ahead and get into a left front stance. All right, so I'm going to have the instructors do it off the rear leg. So rear leg, twisting kick.
Sit.
Sit. Two.
Sit.
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 Hit.
Sit.
Now let's do a couple off the front. So again, watch the chamber. It's going to go the opposite direction where they're going to actually hit.
Sit.
Two.
Sit.
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 Hit.
Sit.
Very good. Pro. All right, and now, okay, for the brown first strike, this will be the spinning twisting kick. So using the twisting kick, putting a spin to get you more power. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a right front stance. So still using my left leg, I'm going to go ahead same way with the footwork, the setup, step, turn. Again, this way I get my body set up, I turn, look over my shoulder. At this point, I'm going to use that momentum with a spin, get my kick out and into my target. Again, step, turn, spinning, twisting kick. All right, instructors, good. Go ahead and get to a left front stance.
Hut.
All right.
See hut.
2,
See hut.
sit.
See hut.
Good job. One more.
See hut.
And pull.
See.
All right, very good. Okay, guys, so now we're going to finish up level 1 kicks. This would be orange belt. Orange belt kick is round kick. Okay, round kick, okay, again, okay, the most important part is make sure you guys that pivot off the back foot. Okay, that means on your toes and turning, okay, that will help you guys to get follow through on this kick. Otherwise, your kick's going to stop right at the target, and you're not going to get any power. So, back leg pivoting, okay, very important. So, I'm going to do this off the rear leg. Okay, this kick can be done from knee all the way up to head level, depending on your flexibility. So, from here, we're going to hit with the instep. So, first position is my chamber is going to come outside my shoulder here. My knee comes up here in this fashion. Okay, and then from there, I want to get that pivot. Okay, get my knee in position, and then I'm going to kick. So from here, okay, round kick. Okay, one more. All right, instructors. Okay, get into your right front stance.
Hut.
All right, let's do a couple off the rear leg.
Sit.
2,
Sit.
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 One more, you guys.
Sit.
Okay, now off the front leg, okay, again, a lot of people will tend to not chamber properly. So I'm going to have the instructors do some off the front leg. Make sure good chambering before you guys kick. All right, here we go.
Sit.
2,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
hit.
Sit.
Excellent, back to your tree. All right, so now we're going to go to level 2. Level 2, this would be purple belt. Purple belt kick is the axe kick. Axe kick, okay, just like the name, you want to get your leg up as high as you can, whatever your flexibility will allow you, and drop that kick down hard as you can on your target. Okay, so from here, the chamber, very important, you guys, bend your knee and go to the inside of your target. That means I'm going to chamber here. I don't want to chamber straight up. Okay, definitely don't want to lift my leg out that way. Chamber, knee up. Okay, and at that point, I'm going to try to get that leg up as high as I can, bring it straight down. Yeah. Yeah. All right, instructors, okay, get into a left front stance.
Hut.
All right, kicking off the rear leg. Ready?
Sit.
2,
Sit.
sit,
Sit.
hit.
Sit.
And now off the front leg, guys.
Sit. See hut.
2,
See hut.
sit,
See hut.
hit.
See hut.
And pull. Back to your knee. All right, okay, so now purple senior, spinning axe kick. Again, just taking that same kick, okay, using the spin, get a little extra power, a little extra momentum. So from here, I'm in the left front stance, same setup, step to the side, not backwards. A lot of people still step back. Step to the side, get that heel turn, turn here. Now, the only thing different is chamber a little bit closer to your target. As opposed to chamber here, I'm going to chamber here. Okay, so I'm going to turn. When I chamber, I bring my leg down. Okay, if I chamber too soon, I'm never going to get to my target. So, step, turn, okay, spinning axe. All right, and left front stance.
Hut.
All right, guys, ready?
See hut.
2,
See hut.
sit, Good job. All right, so again, remember guys, practice front side, rear side, okay, alternate right and left side. And we're gonna finish up with our kicks with the last two kicks, which will be the drop spinning back kick. Okay, that will be brown, second black stripe. Okay, this is basically a back kick or kind of like a side kick, but dropping low. And you want to kick up into your target. So the first part is very important to set up. What I want to do, I'm going to kick my rear leg. So when I drop, I'm going to bring my left knee, okay, down onto the floor, both hands on the floor. First position here. So basically almost turning my back to my target. But once I get my hands on the floor, okay, now I fire the kick. Here, kick, return. Okay? So again, knee comes down, hands on the floor, turn, chamber kick, and back. Drop spinning back kick. All right, instructors, left front stance.
Put.
Ready?
Seat put.
And again, depending on where your target is, okay? Mostly this is for someone that's coming in once you fall. So you want to make sure you try to hit them right in the chest again. Ready? 2.
Seat put.
Sit.
Seat put.
Okay, and pro.
Sir.
All right, so the last kick will be your drop spinning hook kick. So the drop is pretty much the same as a drop spinning back kick, except you don't want to have both hands on the floor. You want to drop the knee down, only my left, if I'm going to kick with my right. This way, I can use my right arm to pull, okay, around. Okay, so again, step, turn, drop, left hand on the floor, kicking, right leg this way. Okay, so step, turn, drop, and spinning hook. Now this kick is directed more towards the legs of your opponent. Sweeping his leg across, knock him down, okay, or basically kicking to the knee, to the femoral artery, okay, which is very painful, okay, so you can stop your opponent that way. All right, left arm stance.
Put.
All right, we go.
Seat put.
And try to use as much spin as you can. Okay, ready? 2.
Seat put.
Okay, one more. Sit.
Seat put.
And pro. All right, so we finish off all of our kicks now. Okay, first, second, third level. Again, refer back to them. Pause the video so you can practice. Okay, do about 10, 15 repetition, right and left side. All right, we'll see you in the next session.
Hi guys, it's Miss Laura over here. So what I want to do right now is go over a few drills. These are meant to help you practice your kicking as well as work on your balancing. Alright, now the first drill is pretty simple balancing drill. What I want you guys to do is grab something that you guys can hold on to. So you can do a chair, table, put your hand against the wall, whatever you guys want to do. And you are simply going to practice doing your kick in the air. Alright, you guys can break it up into the 4 steps. So if I'm going to do a front kick, it's the chamber, kick, re-chamber, set it down. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, set it down. You guys can keep on doing this. You can do multiple kicks without putting your foot down. And I want you guys to practice this with all of your kicks. So it's this front kick. You guys can do a side kick here. You guys can do round kick here. All right, hook kick. All right, this is a really good drill to practice your kicks. You can isolate the steps of your kicks, and you guys will also be able to challenge yourselves a little bit. So one thing that you can do, hold your side kick out, or your front kick, or your round kick. Just hold it out, see how long you guys can hold it out. This is a really cool challenge. You guys actually did this challenge before last year. So there's a couple of different things you guys can do with this.
Yeah.
All right, the next drill, slightly similar concept, but this time you have nothing to hold on to. So it's just hands up, pick up a foot, see how many kicks you guys can do without putting your foot down. You can count how many. You guys can also work on speed. So see how many kicks you guys can do within a minute. Again, you can do this with front kick, side kick, round kick, hook kick, whatever you guys want to do. If you want to add a little bit of a challenge, you guys can add a hop with every kick. So you're going to bring the foot up into a chamber position, hop, kick, hop, kick, hop, kick. Again, you can do this with any kick you guys want. All right, and work up through all of your kicks.
All right, so now for the ground defense maneuvers. So now we're gonna have Miss Laura, okay, continue from where we started. So I'm gonna have her first, of course, do the first part, which is the sprawl. Go ahead, ma'am. All right, then she's gonna do the sit up and turn. Now from this position, I want her to do a front shoulder roll. Go ahead, ma'am. Now from that position, I want her to work on a back break fall. Go. Excellent. Okay, let's come back. Now I'm going to have Miss Laura combine all of those together. Okay, and you can see what the whole sequence looks like. All right, ma'am. Ready? Go. And very good. That's it.